Hello everyone, Indigo Snake here, and welcome back to another episode of Joseph Costill. So, let's just get right into it. Alright, so I guess we were walking around talking to people, and I was getting upset about not being able to talk to everybody because I didn't know that shit was gonna, like, progress. God dang, like, do you realize the quest I probably missed? Do you realize? Ugh. So mad, guys. I don't even know, like, does anyone know if I missed anything? Like, it's probably like 2 people watching, so I don't know. Why is it Principal Van Dyke here? Where in the world could he have wandered off to? Well, because I was able to talk to him before, we all know that Van Dyke wanted to walk around to see stuff. So, yeah, he's probably not just sitting in his office. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're on floor 2 today. Good lord, there's a ton of people everywhere. Actually, I still don't know what class 3 is doing. Are they doing the Mishi thing? Oh. Got a little exhibit going on here. Lovely Gaius is here. Uh-huh, I see. I didn't know the first thing about art, but after that explanation, it sounds like a pretty good time. Like a good time? Okay. Turns out our art show is drawing more visitors than we'd expected. It makes me happy to see so many people enjoying our work. Turns out, okay. I'm happy for you too, man. You and your art. Super. Like, reminds me of my uncle. You know, he used to, you know, do art a lot. He's really good at making, like, realistic looking people and art and nature and shit. He just never sold anything. He never did it. He would always like he would paint like all on these white canvases like this, and then he just wouldn't like it. It would look like professional shit going on in these pictures, and he wouldn't like it. Like, I remember the Phoenix he drew that time. That Phoenix was wonderful, and I told him, like, that Phoenix looks really good. This is the best Phoenix ever. And I think he just finished watching, like, X-Men or some shit. The one with the Phoenix. And then he just wiped it out completely. Like, he just got the white paintbrush and just wiped it out and started over again with some other thing. And, like, this is the kind of dude that will, like, randomly draw shit on your napkin. It'll be a fucking masterpiece. You look at it, I was like, what is this? Is this like a snake person? Like, what are you drawing? Like, he'll draw a random hand somewhere. Like, you can tell Uncle David has been there when you just see random drawings of interesting, cool things, of weird creatures, or realistic. I say realistic, but, you know, sometimes he draws, like, creatures and stuff. Right. And I was like, oh man, badass. Never used his skills. Always worked as like a janitor or a cashier or Walmart, or I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know, some back-breaking work that he would do, and he would never use his fucking skills. It makes me mad. And I do not have his drawing ability. I think it's something that came to him naturally. I don't think he like had to work too hard at it. Over here, like I said, just drawing shit on napkins. At some point I could draw pretty well, but I stopped doing it. Like, I started out drawing stick figures, and then I started like sketching things, and then I was like able to draw things on my own for a little bit. But then, like, I stopped drawing things. Like, I hadn't even taken an art class and everything, but I just wasn't interested in it anymore. I wanted to write things. Like, I feel like writing, I could express myself better than a picture, because it takes me a long time to even draw stuff, right? Whereas writing came to me a lot faster, and you could just write forever, right? And you can edit it, and you can easily, like, there's more to it. There's more to it, and you can come back later and read the whole thing, have an hour to yourself, read your old shit again. It's really nice. Off on a tangent again, guys. Sorry about that. Speaking of paintings, just watch her carve that sculpture. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone so focused on tiny details. Oh, the horse! The horse is finished! Look at it, guys! Ah, it's so pretty! Wow, she finally finished the rest of that shit. It's very beautiful. I don't know what she's done here. Nothing. I mean, she's doing something, they say, but it really doesn't look like anything right now. She's like the very archetype of the hardworking artist. This wasn't such a bad attraction to visit on our date after all. Yeah, it's very pretty. So we have... So it just seems like it's Gaius and the sculptor lady here. That's interesting, I suppose. Okay, so we got the maid here. I thought today would be fun, but it was even better than I imagined. Oh, by the way, did you hear about the plans for tomorrow night, Rean? Apparently, they're going to set up a big bonfire and have all the students dance around it. Sounds like quite the event. Lady Alyssa, do my ears deceive me? Are you inviting Master Rean to a dance? Of course not. Besides, the guy's supposed to ask the lady out, not the other way around. You've got a point, but still, a nighttime dance sounds like the perfect way to unwind after a concert. Now we've got something to look forward to tomorrow. Yeah. Oh my gosh, she's blushing. Guess what, guys? I'm not even gonna ask this girl unless the game makes me do it. I like how she was blushing. And what's all this about? Oh, the guy has to ask the girl. Don't be stupid, girls. Ladies out there, all right? If you want to go dance with a guy and the guy hasn't said anything, the guy could be shy, okay? The guy could have butterflies and he lost his nerve. You can easily walk up to him and be like, hey, do you want to dance? And if this guy isn't put off by this, then it's totally fine. I know a lot of guys, including my brother, who's told me plenty of times that they find it very, very hot, very sexy. If a girl knows who she is, very, very strong-willed girl, and just ask the guy out, they're totally fine with it. A lot of guys are fine with that. Some guys are not. So who knows? I mean, and it's the same for a guy. Sometimes girls don't want to be asked out to dance, so and they get denied. That's the main reason why guys are shy about it, because they don't want to be denied. That would be the case for either case. So I don't see why one has to ask the other. We all know this, guys, right? I'm stating things that are obvious. I don't know what, like, this game sometimes seems modern and then sometimes it seems not modern when they say dumb shit like, you have to ask me out. Like, look, if Alyssa actually walked up to Rean and asked him to dance, I'd probably say yes. Because Rean doesn't really have a good reason to not go and dance unless he has plans. Rean never has plans to dance or do anything fun with anybody. So, like, Rean is like such an empty shell sometimes about who he likes and who he doesn't like. That if Alyssa, like, if part of the game Alyssa just asks us, I would be like, yeah, it's fine. I don't really see Rean specifically, not gonna lie. I know I'm putting Rean with Lara. Like, this is my, like, thing that looks like a cool couple. But let's be real, guys. They don't have a lot of chemistry up here. They don't really talk to each other. Like, only in the beginning of the game do we see that Lara just finds Rean, like, pretty cool because he can use a sword and she just wants someone to train against. She's all about, becoming a stronger swordsman. So there's not much of a romantic relationship between Lara. Canonically, I'm just not seeing it. Lara doesn't seem she doesn't care about that shit right now. Like, she's in a whole different headspace, and also Rean is in a different headspace. He's not trying to date nobody either, which is why, yeah. So it's like a no, like, how some relationships are one-sided. This is like no-sided relationship between Rean and Lara, and between Elisa and Rean is still clueless. And it's just Elisa, and it's one-sided, and I kind of feel sorry for her because, Alyssa deserves somebody. If she's really looking for somebody right now, she really deserves somebody who actually gives a fuck about her. I'm not sure if Rean gives that much fucks about Elisa. Like, he gives as much fucks about Elisa as he does about everybody else in the class. We're all friends, all right? He's the leader, right? And everybody likes him, and he's friends with everybody. He likes everybody equally. So I kind of feel sorry for Elisa, because she hasn't been able to fully express herself. Like, she's still immature to me, because she likes a guy and she lashes out on him for some reason, and that's the only way she can express herself, and it's very immature. Like, it just doesn't seem like she's ready for a relationship. It really doesn't. It doesn't look like she's ready. She doesn't know how to use words. All she knows how to do is get mad at people. Like, she was literally mad at this dude for accidentally falling on her for way too long. They really drew that out. They really drew that shit out. That was annoying as shit. Right. I'm sorry, when Naruto fell into Sasuke that time, I don't think Sasuke held on to that for that long. I think it was over in a hot second, and that was the joke. Like, I'm just saying, just being like, keeping it 100 with everybody, I'm not really seeing a great coupling for Rean with anybody right now, because he's not, I don't see Rean showing any affection towards anybody at all. Like, so it's hard for me to decide. Like, I've said Lara, but it's really nobody at this point. Like, until Rean shows me that he has an interest towards any girl, that's who I'll be rooting for, alright? If he has an interest, alright? I'm rooting for your best interest, Rean. I don't want to force you into a relationship that you don't really like. Alright, so what does Elisa say right now? Tomorrow night sounds like it's going to be pretty extravagant. I'm excited for it. She's really blushing a lot too. Rean doesn't even note that. He doesn't note that she's blushing at all. Shh, Mom and Dad are being all lovey-dovey in there. Keep quiet. We don't want to bug them. Okay. Domestic room? Domestic room. Some of this is like, might be in Japanese or something. I can't read some of that. Oh, I'm not even sure what they're doing. I don't think we are allowed, we can't even do this one. It's not even a thing we can do. Yeah, what a perfect husband. If only mine could take a few pointers from him. Oh, they're noticing how cute they are? Good lord. I can't handle it when I see like a cute couple. I can't handle it. I start to melt into like a puddle. They're so lovey-dovey. How am I supposed to focus with all this going on? I mean, I could focus. Eventually. Especially if it's food involved. I want to get some good food. That's almost better than having a great relationship. Cooking is simplicity itself. Do not underestimate a woman from my family of distinction. Okay. Okay, let's make some pumpkin pie. Making changes to a recipe on the fly is one of the best parts of cooking, so I encourage you all to give it a try. I think, in my opinion, the only time you should change things in a recipe is if you've made it before. Like, at least make the original recipe first, see how it tastes, and then decide for yourself what changes you want to make. If you haven't even tried the original recipe, you may fuck it up completely if you start changing shit. And even then you might still fuck up shit. Oh, I don't think I actually talked to the couple. Wow. Okay, let's talk to them. Dear, you have some cream on your face. There we go. All clean now. It's a little embarrassing to act like this outside the house. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. We seem to be drawing a lot of stares. Maybe we got a bit too carried away. Yeah, you guys killed me. Well, how do I explain this? Ah, yes, I was just taste testing some cream. Oh my gosh. I can't handle how cute you two are. I can't even see what they're doing, and I can just imagine this shit. This is the shit they put into the fluffy fan fiction. This is shit that you would see in the guys in Rean fan fiction. Rean is cooking and gets cream on guys' face. Somebody licks it off. Don't think about it too hard, guys. I've been reading too much Metal Gear Solid fan fiction where couples that don't even make sense are being placed together, and I don't fucking care. I don't care if this doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna read it and be like, sure. This great writing, clap, everyone clap. Everyone's having sex. Everybody's having sex. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna stop there. If you haven't heard of Metal Gear Solid before, there's just a lot of muscly guys, a lot of action-oriented muscly guys in there. And it's just so amusing to me to see them so soft and loving towards each other in some of these fanfics. Ding! Top quality fanfiction, guys. Alright, let's get back to the game, shall we? Violin players always seem super classy. You've got to know a little music to find yourself a rich husband. So violin's like a 1-2 punch. Okay, let's do this. I know this girl did not just say you need to learn how to play the freaking violin to get a rich husband. Is that a thing? When is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing, guys. I'm late. Violin players always seem super classy. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's just talk to the next person here. Fantastic. Maybe with a lot of practice, I'll be able to play that well. Oh my gosh. I would actually want to do this because I'm curious as to how it works with his violin. I've been playing violin for 50 years, and he's far more impressive than I ever was. Good lord. Granted, by playing violin, I mean picking it up and fiddling with it every few months or so. How nice it would be to start from the basics all over again. I thought he was, like, using the violin as a fiddle. I think a fiddle is a violin, just played differently. Okay. I could be wrong, guys. I could be wrong. I don't know shit. I really don't know shit about violins. Having an example to follow really seems to help people out. With Elliot in charge, the afternoon classes should go well. I wonder who was in charge before. I totally missed it because I didn't talk to you guys. This is the song we played during our performance at the church. It's nice to be able to play it with Hebel now that his arm's healed. Oh, yeah, we all know what that song is, I think, that they played in the church. It's apparently, they're apparently playing some rendition of a song that appeared in a older Trails of Cold Steel or Legend of Heroes, who knows, older game that was probably 2D. So says the one person that comments, the one real person that comments. There's been a couple of other people that's commented that seem like real people. Wow, this kind of twirled around, whoops. There's been like a couple other people that has commented on videos that seem like real people, but most of the comments are definitely robots, and I haven't seen fit to delete them because, I don't know, I just don't feel like it. They comment on every single video. Who cares? I sure hope I don't get hacked, but why would you want to hack me? Like, what? I don't have anything for you. Like, you want my 46 subscribers. What a pleasure to see the culture clubs thriving the way they are. Students are really giving their clubs their all. It's a beautiful thing. Culture clubs. Fun times. I see he's as shy as ever. I wish he would say how much fun he had here outright, but oh well. Wait, didn't he just say he's having fun? What a pleasure to see the culture clubs thriving the way they are. Students are really... Okay. Oh, he's shy. I don't know, he just said he... That means he's having fun, right? No one uses pleasure and they're not having fun. Oh, Lady Annabelle, where have you gone? During your time at St. Astrea, you were the very model of grace and charm, but now you've run away, causing me to cry rivers upon rivers of tears. I apologize. This academy brings to mind memories of Lady Annabelle. I cry terribly often these days. Yeah, sometimes, you know, after like a certain event in my life, it just became a lot easier for me to cry about things. And I was never the touchy-feely person, but nowadays, like, I'll be tearing up about stuff like, I never used to cry about this. Certain things just really get me. And I'm not even sure what it is, but I think, did I cry during this game? I might have, like, my eyes got watery during this game, but I don't think I actually cried. Yes, there are so many cute girls here, and I think the girl with blonde hair I saw back there was the cutest one yet. I'm sorry, but another guy has his eyes on her, so might have a bit of an issue. Might be some jealousy coming your way. The pamphlet says the chess club isn't even here. It says here it's in the Student Union building. Oh, they're looking for Machias. These are people from Ost Street, I guess. This isn't the right place. Look at these big snooty classrooms with their go study dumbass vibe. Is that how it is, Thors? You want to go too? I feel like we're kind of out of place here. Grr, the more time I spend not punching Machias, the more pissed off I get. Oh my gosh, it's very cute. Like, does Machias kind of like her? Like, are they... She seems like an adult, right? So, maybe Machias likes rough and tumble girls. That would be very, very interesting indeed. I'm not gonna go to another attraction, I guess. I don't know. I want to have something fun happen in every episode, but I'm scared that things are gonna continue. Like, should I just have an hour episode of just walking around? I I made it a point to go check out the special classes they were holding. It's a military academy, so you'd figure they'd be really formal and strict, but it turns out they're all pretty laid back. That's a nice surprise for a guy like me. Oh, they have special classes. I don't know what's happening about that. Ooh, a stall. Seems like Hugo and Becky stalls are really popular. Well, I could be popular too. Okay, even if I don't have the most popular stall, I want people to think my stuff tastes the best. Alright, so what's in your shop? We got dark cherry pie. 2,000 HP is probably not a lot there. 4,000 is better. Wow. Maybe because it does EP right there too. It's probably why this costs less. Banana crepe. Actually, guys, I could make a crepe now, actually. Because when I tried to make a crepe back in the day, you really need a non-stick pan for that shit. Because it's a very thin batter. It's kind of like pancakes, but it's like a very thin batter. And if shit sticks to the pan, it's over. So I didn't have a good pan back in the day. But now, I have a ceramic pan. A nice ceramic pan. I also have a non-stick pan that I could use to make crepes. Could happen. Also have chocolate syrup, so chocolate syrup makes everything taste better. And I could totally make whipped cream with egg whites, right? My daughter really wanted to come to this thing, so here we are. She's a big fan of that mushy person. Is he some kind of pop star or something? I'm not really sure what the kids are into these days. I see. Mushy person? Sound like me. Yay, we finally found Mishy Panic! But it says here it's in the gymnasium. I guess this isn't it. No, it's not. Guys, it's down in the street. You guys missed it. What? I don't think he was supposed to be here. You illegal, sure. You illegal as shit. This festival is as exciting as the one in Heimdall. Just as you would expect from the esteemed Thor's Military Academy. I must show the principal my thanks for welcoming me into this festival with open arms. Oh, he allowed you. Kind of impressed that he actually asked for permission. Yeah, me too. I just thought he was just out here. The principal is a big-hearted and reasonable man. He has no qualms about letting me perform here. As such, I must perform in a manner worthy of this chivalry and dignity. I mean, it's the same fucking song you always play, so I mean... I don't know. Is he getting money? Let's see. It looks empty. It looks very empty, and he's very off in the corner somewhere. There's only one food stall? Okay, no, I'm not finished yet. Yusa. Made it a point to go check out... Okay, I already talked to him. Let's talk to... Juice Girl. Welcome! Well done in your patrols. You must be parched. How about some nice cold juice? It doesn't seem like we're out of the woods just yet. This afternoon should be really hectic. Alright, so let's see what's in your shop. I don't know why they have all these shops out here. Like, you can buy all these things. It's like we're gonna have this crazy battle or something. Premium coffee. We can make these things. This cures KO. Gives you 1,200. It's not that great, but it's 540. It's not very much. I mean, I could, you know, just buy like a few of these, I guess. I mean, it's good to have like things that bring you back from death, even though it's kind of weak. Seems like there's quite the hubbub over at the field. Perhaps we should go take a look too. I bet there's things that could happen if we do things at a certain time of the day. Mom got me a crepe. It's so good. My gosh. I want to know how to make a good crepe. And not a slimy crepe. Like, I don't think I've ever made a good crepe before. Now I'm thinking about it. They've been talking about crepes a lot in this game. And just from my experience, it's so bad. I think I've done it wrong each time. Alright, so let's just go outside here. Annabelle. Dude. That's Annabelle, right? Yeah. I was curious about what all the hubbub was about. That everyone's enjoying this delightful festival. It's been some time since I was last able to have fun in presence of others. Unfortunately, I don't have a single mirror on me, but I have faith in my bartering technique. I've heard talk of some cooking classes on campus. I wonder if they'll let me borrow a stove to cook the salmon I caught yesterday. Oh, she caught the fish. Dude, she's here. Dude, maybe they can meet. Maybe. Everywhere you look at this festival, there's some nobler company bigwig. Does it make sense for a place like Thor's to draw so many VIP guests, though? Yeah, it's weird. Like, it's just a school festival. I don't know why everybody would be here. Like, awkward, you know what I'm saying? We've had plenty of in you. I don't think it was quite like this. Attendance wasn't quite as high. What fate could await Lady Garuda as she is buffeted by the tides of history? Be sure to attend class 1's operator to find out. Also, because the festivals that we would have would be like in the middle of the day where people are at work, so half the time, half the kids are at class or at work, like me. I heard that there'll be performances in the auditorium tomorrow. I'm looking forward to seeing what the students have planned for us. Yeah, you're gonna enjoy the shit that we got, like, I hope. Oh shit, excuse me, is this your son's balloon up there? Yes, he accidentally let go of it. Please don't ask me where shit is. I really don't know where shit is. It's no bother to get another one though. We'll just have to let this one be. But I want that one. Oh, I totally must have missed a thing because maybe there's like a new quest in each section, each part of the day. Fuck. Alright. Anyways, I'm not going to be able to reach that on my own, but I should be able to if I borrow a stepladder from the janitor. I'll be right back. Just stay right there, okay? You mean it? I'm sorry about all the trouble. No trouble at all. I'll be back with the ladder before you know it. Oh man, I know I must have fucked up, man. I know I must have fucked up. I haven't seen the janitor anywhere, actually. I don't know, maybe I have. He's just an old man. I think I've seen the old man NPC walking around a couple of times. Van Dyke! Hey, that's where he is. Man, that was unreal. How could someone as big as Principal Van Dyke ride so fast? It's insane. Not only that, but that horse Whitcomb never even looked tired. I guess he really was born for this. That was amazing. I don't know, because it was definitely all on the horse, because if you're past a certain weight, the horse is going to have a hard time. No freaking way. How the hell were we supposed to know the principal could outdo Lambert? He's like 1,000,000 years old. 1,000,000? Come on, guys. He's not that old. He's like, what, 60? He's probably like 60 plus years old. He's not 1,000,000. What an upset. Nobody could have expected that. And talk about a dark horse. I think, Ocelot looked like this when he was like 70, so he might be 70 or close to 70. You still have a long ways to go if an old man like me is getting a leg up on you. Anyway, it wasn't my intent to place in the rankings, so let me excuse myself. Continue your training, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, you know he must have been badass when he was younger if he's still doing it like this. It's like Principal Van Dyke isn't afraid to flex his muscles every once in a while. But I bet you could get an even faster time than him if you got those corners down just right. You should give it a shot if you're feeling confident enough. I don't know, guys. I don't think I'm gonna get the corners. I snapped a picture of the principal taking first place. I didn't even mean to. It was just such a photogenic moment that my hands took on a mind of their own. I admit it's a pretty fantastic picture. I'm sure someone will be able to get some use out of it. Some use out of it? What do you mean? Like jacking off to it? What are we talking about here? Like putting it into a photo book or something? In a newspaper, maybe? Look at him. He's wrapped with interest. It'd be nice if two of us could go for a ride together sometime. My father looks so cool when he's on the back of a horse. I want to try riding too. Okay, you're up next. Make sure to keep a firm hold on the reins. Don't let go, no matter what. Got it? Got it. Oh, he's so cute. That fella is so cool. Yeah, I didn't do cool things with my dad at all, so. But I still think it's cute. Whoa, what an incredible run. I was planning on taking the challenge myself, but who wants to follow that? I really don't want to. I really don't want to. I have no interest. I have no competitive bones in my body. Unless it comes to trophies. Welcome to Super Stallion. Do you think you're up to the task? No. No, I'm not up to the task, guys. At all. I like how I did Jack Spit today. Like, I feel like I really didn't do anything. I'm so sad. Like, the content, guys. The content. Alright. I think I'll have to stop it here because I want to keep things at 30 minutes. I don't want to overwhelm people with the time, and, you know, people got shit to do. Nobody wants to... Barely people want to watch videos out over 15 minutes, so I'm glad you guys are still here watching this. So, I will continue to explore, look for the janitor. I think that's the only quest I have, besides, using my tickets. Final chapter. Yeah, that. So, I may have missed a quest because I continued it. But guys, I didn't know what the fuck, guys. I didn't know. I'll know next time, though. Alright, so I'm gonna calm down and try to enjoy myself even more. If I am enjoying myself, if it doesn't look like it. Which is surprising. Not surprising because of the game, it's surprising because, good lord, like, shit in the real world. Just to bring it back to the real world for a hot second. Shit's getting real serious here in the real world. But when I turn on this game, you know, you're back in that world at least for a few moments in the day. So I just want to enjoy my time there. So I just want to remind you guys that I do come out with 3 videos in the week. So if you want to keep up with my uploads, you can always subscribe to me. So as always, can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.